Welcome to Sacred Wandering with Keira. My friend, this is a corner of the world where time stops, where the noise in our minds quiet, where we have soft hearts and we open our palms and we ask. This is a place where we receive. I invite you to join me as we wander through the sacred together. Welcome to Sacred Wandering. Good morning, my love. I welcome you here into this space, into a place of rest and peace. I invite you to take a nice breath in from the crown of the head, allowing this light to move down through the body, grounding you all the way to the soles of your feet. Again, and out. And I want you to take your eyes, we're going to move them down into your heart. We're just going to breathe into the heart. We're going to soften it, open it, allow it to receive today. I opened my prayer book and I landed on a blessing that came to me when I was with one of my authors. And this message was for her, but it's really beautiful. So I'm going to share it here. These are the words that came. For holy is this work, sacred is salvation. Salvation is independence of humanity, and independence of humanity is solitude and sovereignty. Masters teach this. This is what is consumed by the heart. That was a powerful, powerful message given to my beautiful author last week at the JOA house. Her name is Tanya Call. She's got 2 amazing books coming out, and that message came in to bring them through. But I love this message because this line, independence of humanity is solitude and sovereignty. And so often we don't want to be in solitude because then the human loneliness creeps in. But there is deep peace in solitude and sovereignty. And I want you to feel into that. Feel into all the things that you place into the holes of your life so that you don't feel solitude, right? All of the things that we do to make our lives very filled, numbed, not quiet. I do it too. Every second of every day is filled. And I think, how do I slow this down? How do I create more space? How do I create more pockets of solitude and sovereignty? So I want you to pick up whatever has been weighing you down or whatever has been distracting you, whatever you've been doing to numb, to run from the quiet, to run from the solitude. You're going to pick it up and you're going to put it into God. We're going to allow God to receive it, to transform it. And now we're going to ask that God will touch our cells, that our cells may match the frequency of the miracles we seek, the frequency of peace, the frequency of light. I want you to see your cells begin to shift. allowing them to move into this frequency. And then we're going to ask that God will place his hands on our head to give us a blessing, that we may receive the words that we need today. And I will be quiet while you pray. Take a nice deep breath in, allowing these words to move into the very belly of your heart, allowing these words to be written within your body. And now, today, we're going to activate action. For action, inspiration without action is just fantasy. Inspiration without action is just fantasy. And we are the vessels that are being given inspiration to pull it into formation, to pull it into a body on the earth. And so today we're going to open our palms and we're going to ask God, what is the number one action you need me to do today? Here, listen and receive. And then we're going to hand this over to God and we're going to ask that our angels will help us take this action today. And I'm going to ask that you may be placed in the blessings and grace of miracles, that you may find independence from humanity in your solitude and sovereignty, and that your heart may soak this in, that you may be the master you are called to become. And with that, I thank you for wandering into the sacred with me. And I will see you tomorrow morning, right here in our prayer corner. Thank you for wandering into the sacred with me today. If this episode moved or inspired you, I encourage you to share it. Think of someone who needs this message today and text it to them. Let's add more light to the world by welcoming people into our prayer corner together. I also want to invite you to create your own prayer corner at home, a space set apart where you can return again and again to hear God's voice. To support you, I've created the Sacred Space course, which guides you step by step in locating, creating, and dedicating your very own sacred space. You're also welcome into the Sacred Wandering Facebook group, where you can share the blessings that God is giving you and be uplifted by others walking this path. You can find both of these resources in the show notes, or just send me a DM on Instagram at Keira Brinton, and me or my team will send them directly to you. I want to thank you for being one of the rare humans who chooses to sit at the foot of God, to ask, listen, and do. And as always, I want to thank you for wandering into the sacred with me.